Now let us take some question on tangent of a hyperbola. Now the question is, if the line 2x plus root 6y equals 2 touches the hyperbola x square minus 2y square equals 4, then point of contact is. So what we'll do is, we'll say that let the point of contact be x1, y1. And if this point, it lies on hyperbola, then equation of tangent is given by t equals 0. So this equation will be x1 minus 2y y1 minus 4 equals 0. And in the question, it is already given that this equation of tangent is 2x plus root 6y minus 2 equals 0. Now these two lines, they represent the same equation. So we can write x1 upon 2 minus 2 y1 upon root 6, and it is equal to minus 4 upon minus 2. So here we'll get the value of x1 as 4 and value of y1 as minus root 6. So this point of contact will be 4 comma minus root 6, and that's your option D. Now here the question is, find the equation of tangent to hyperbola x square upon 1 minus y square upon 3 equals 1, which is parallel to this given line whose slope is 2. Now we have a and b, we also have m. We can write this equation as y equals mx plus minus under root of a square m square minus b square. So it will be y equals 2x plus minus under root of what's a square? A square is 1 and m square is 4 minus b square is simply 3. So we'll get the equation of tangent as y equals 2x plus or minus 1. So answer to this question will be option B and option C. Now here the question is, P is a point on hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals 1. N is the foot of perpendicular from P on the transverse axis. The tangent to hyperbola at P meets the transverse axis at T. If O is the center of hyperbola, then OT into ON is equal to. So we have a point P, which is say A secant theta and B tan theta. Now if we draw a tangent at this point, it suppose intersects this transverse axis at this point T, and if we drop a perpendicular, then this is N. Now coordinate of N will be A secant theta comma 0. Center of this hyperbola is at O. Now we know that equation of tangent to hyperbola is given by x secant theta upon A minus y tan theta upon B, and it is equal to 1. Now for this point T, we'll put y as 0, we'll get x as a cos theta. So coordinate of this point T will be a cos theta comma 0. Now what's OT? Value of OT is a cos theta, and what's ON? Value of ON is a secant theta. Now we need to find OT into ON. OT into ON will simply be a square, and that's your option number B. Now here the question is, if this line is a tangent to this hyperbola, then which of the following cannot be sides of a right angle triangle? Now we can write this line as y equals 2x plus 1. Here the value of m is 2 and value of c is 1. Now condition of tangency is c square equals a square m square minus b square. Now c square is 1, a square is a square, value of m is 2, and then b square is 16. So we'll get this condition as 2a square, and they'll be equal to 17. We can write 2a square as 4 square plus 1 square. So 1, 4 and 2a, they will represent sides of a triangle. So this 1, 4 and 2a, it represents Pythagorean triplet. It forms a right angle triangle. Other than that, all other options, they won't give us right angle triangle. So which of the following cannot be sides of right angle triangle? A, C and D. They cannot be sides of a right angle triangle. Now here the question is, if eccentricity of a standard hyperbola passing through the point 4, 6 is 2, then find the equation of tangent to hyperbola at 4, 6. let the equation of hyperbola be x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals 1. Now it is given that eccentricity is 2. So we can write b square as a square into 4 minus 1. So b square will be simply 3a square. Now we'll put b square as 3a square. We'll get this equation as 3x square minus y square, and it is equal to 3a square. Now this hyperbola, it passes through 4, 6. So we'll put the value of x and y. So it will be 3 into 16 minus 36, and that will be equal to 3a square. Now this is 48. 48 minus 36 is 12, and 12 by 3 is 4. So the value of a square is 4. Now we can write equation of this hyperbola. So equation of this hyperbola, it will be 3x square minus y square, and it is equal to 12. Now we need to write equation of tangent at this point 4, 6. Now we know that if the point lies on the curve, then equation of tangent is given by t equals 0. So we'll find t equals 0. So there will be 3, and then in place of x square, we'll get 4x minus 6y, and it will be equal to 12. So this equation will be 2x minus y minus 2 equals 0, and that's your option number C. Now here the question is, the point xy satisfies x square plus y square equals to 1. Let maximum value of x square plus y square be lambda. Then number of tangents drawn from the point lambda comma 0 to hyperbola x minus 2 square minus y square equals to 1 is. Now x and y, they lie on this circle. So we can take this x and y as cos theta comma sin theta. Now we need to find maximum value of x plus y whole square, which is cos theta plus sin theta whole square. So it will be 1 plus sin 2 theta. And we know that maximum value of sin 2 theta is 1. So this expression is always less than or equal to 2. So maximum value of this expression, which is lambda, is simply 2. Now it says tangents are drawn from 2, 0 to this hyperbola, which is x minus 2 square minus y square equals 0. Now it's a rectangular hyperbola whose center is at 2, 0. Now from center, the only tangents that can be drawn to the hyperbola is asymptotes. Asymptotes are the line which meets the curve at infinite. So we cannot say that asymptotes are tangent to a hyperbola. So number of tangents that can be drawn to this hyperbola is simply 0. Now here the question is, the locus of point P alpha beta moving under the condition that this line is a tangent to hyperbola is. Now we know that this line will be tangent to hyperbola if c square, it is equal to a square m square minus b square. Now c in this case is beta, so it will be beta square, and it will be equal to a square. Now what's the value of m? M is alpha, so it will be a square alpha square minus b square. So we can write this locus as a square x square minus y square, and it is equal to b square, which is nothing but a hyperbola. So that's your option number D. Now here the question is, the value of m for which the line y equals mx plus 2 root 5 touches the hyperbola 16x square plus 9y square equals 144 are the roots of the equation x square minus a plus bx minus 4 equals 0. We need to find the value of a plus b. Now we know that condition of tangency is c square equals a square m square minus b square. Now c square in this case will be 20. Now what's a square? A square is 9, so it will be 9m square and then minus b square. What's b square? B square is 16. So we'll get 9m square equals 36. M square is 4. The value of m is plus or minus 2. So the two roots of this equation are plus or minus 2. That means sum of roots is 0. So the value of a plus b must be 0, and that's your option number C. Now here the question is, if y equals mx plus c is a tangent to hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1 having eccentricity 5, then the least positive integral value of m is. Now we know that this line, it is tangent to this hyperbola when c square is a square m square minus b square. Now it is given that eccentricity of this hyperbola is 5. So that means b square is a square into 25 minus 1. So there will be 24a square. So we can write c square as a square into m square minus 24. Now c square, it cannot be negative. So it should be greater than or equal to 0. So from here we'll get this condition as m square should be greater than or equal to 24. Now the least positive integral value of m which satisfies this given condition is 5. So answer to this question is the least positive integral value of m must be 5. Now here the question is, tangents are drawn from the point alpha beta to the hyperbola 3x square plus 2y square equals 6 and are inclined at an angle theta and phi to x-axis. If tan theta and tan phi equals 2, then prove that beta square equals 2 alpha square minus 7. We can write equation to this hyperbola as x square upon 2 minus y square upon 3 equals 1. We can write equation of tangent as y equals mx plus minus under root of a square m square minus b square. Now this tangent will pass through alpha comma beta. So we can write this as m alpha minus beta square and it is equal to 2m square minus 3. So we can write this as alpha square minus 2m square minus 2 alpha beta m and plus beta square plus 3 equals 0. Now this quadratic equation will have two real roots, m1 and m2. Now m1 and m2 in this case will be tan theta and tan phi, and it is given that tan theta into tan phi is 2. So simply it is given that m1 into m2 is 2, and which is nothing but product of roots, and product of roots is c upon a. So will be beta square plus 3 upon alpha square minus 2 and it is equal to 2. So from here we'll get beta square plus 3 and it will be 2 alpha square minus 4, that is value of beta square must be 2 alpha square minus 7, and that is the result which we are looking for. To the tangent of x square upon 16 minus y square upon 9 equals to 1 is. Now for this hyperbola, value of a is 4 and value of b is 3. So we'll find e, b square will be a square into e square minus 1. So value of e will be simply 5 by 4. Now once we have a and e, we can write focus of this hyperbola. Focus of this hyperbola will be at plus minus 5 comma 0. Now we know that foot of perpendicular drawn from focus upon any tangent will lie on auxiliary circle. So that's a standard result. So answer to this question will be equation of auxiliary circle to this hyperbola. And equation of auxiliary circle is x square plus y square equals a square. And a square in this case is 16. And that's your option number 2. Now here the question is number of tangents through 6, 2 which can be drawn to this hyperbola. Now we'll find position of this point with respect to hyperbola. S1 will be 36 upon 9 minus 4 upon 4 minus 1. So there will be 4 minus 2 which is 2. So S1 is greater than 0. And when S1 is greater than 0, this point, it lies inside of this hyperbola. And if the point lies inside, then number of tangents drawn will be simply 0. And that's your option number 1. Now here the question is, if m1 and m2 are slopes of tangent to hyperbola, x square upon 25 minus y square upon 16 equals 1, which passes through the point 6, 2, then we need to find the value of 11 m1 m2 upon 10. Now we know that equation of a tangent is given by y equals mx plus minus under root of a square m square minus b square. So there will be 25 m square minus 16. Now this point will lie on this tangent. So we'll put x as 6 and y as 2. So it will be 6m minus 2 whole square and it must be equal to 25m square minus 16. So we can write this as 36m square minus 24m plus 4, and it is equal to 25m square minus 16. So we can write this equation as 11m square minus 24m plus 20 equals 0. Now this equation has two real roots, m1 and m2. Now we can write product of slopes. So m1 into m2, it is equal to c upon a, which is 20 by 11. Now we'll multiply 11 by 10 both sides. So we'll get 11 m1 m2 by 10, and this value, it must be equal to 2. So answer to this question is simply 2. Now here the question is, the sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC touch the conjugate hyperbola of the hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals 1. If vertex A lies on ellipse x square upon a square plus y square upon b square equals 1, then the side BC must touch which of the following curve? Now we know that any point on this ellipse, we can write it as a cos theta and b sin theta. Now it is given that AC and AB, they are tangent to conjugate hyperbola. So that means that tangent to y square upon b square minus x square upon a square, it is equal to 1. Now it is given that AC and AB, they touch this conjugate hyperbola. So that means this side BC is nothing but BC is chord of contact. So we can write equation of BC as t equals 0. And what's t equals 0? T equals 0 in this case is b sin theta y upon b square minus xa cos theta upon a square, and it is equal to 1. Here b and b will cancel and a will also cancel. So we can write this equation as x upon a cos pi minus theta y upon b sin pi minus theta equals to 1, and this is x upon a cos theta plus y upon b sin theta equals to 1, which is tangent to ellipse at a point a cos pi minus theta and b sin pi minus theta. So this side BC, it must touch an ellipse, and that's your option number D. Now here the question is, if the line AX plus BY plus C equals to 0 meets the hyperbola at 2 points P and Q, the point of intersection of tangents at P and Q is. So let this point of intersection be alpha comma beta. Now from this point, if we'll draw pair of tangents, then equation of chord of contact, it is given by t equals 0. So in this case, it will be 4 alpha x minus beta y minus 4p square equals 0. And this chord, it is actually this given line, which is ax plus by plus c equals 0. Now we'll compare, we'll write 4 alpha upon a minus beta upon b minus 4 p square upon c. So value of alpha will be minus ap square upon c, and beta will be 4b p square upon c. So this point of intersection is given by minus ap square upon c and 4b p square upon c, and that's your option number